Ready?
Let's go!
Hello.
I never want to go back into my body. Everything's better in Donny World.
You can only smile in Donny World. Ain't no frowns on me. I'm so happy in Donny World, 'cause in Donny World I'm free. Do you have to pay rent? Heck no! Do you ever get sick? Heck no! Do you remember your past? Heck no! 'Cause the present's all there is to know. Home is where the heart is, it's not where you're not free. So why not move to Donny World and be who you were meant to be? Donny World, I'm moving to Donny World. Leave my body at the door. What the heck was that body for? Donny World, let's move to Donny World. No more of that dang anxiety. This is my kind of technology. Donny World, Donny World, Donny World, Donny World, Donny World. It's Donny World.
wanna know the real name of the game? No, we'll tell you plainly, don't have to ask again. Most of you are dumb, confused and delayed, and you tend to get violent when things don't go your way. We've tried to teach you a better way to be, but when we send our teachers, you nail them up on trees. So now we must subdue you, keep your population down, because if we let you run amok, all of us will drown. Sleep, sleep, just go back to sleep. You aren't here for long, and nothing you can keep. So go about your daily life, be a good husband, be a good wife. Be a good husband, be a good wife. Be a good father, be a good mom. Please don't make us use the foam it will reset things, and maybe that's okay. We're giving you one more chance before we wash away all of you peasants, replace you with machines. So take this chance for what it is. Go to sleep and have good dreams. Ooh, yeah. Have good dreams. Oh, yeah. Time to dream. Hush, little babies, it's time to dream.
Close your eyes and say goodbye. And tonight it's time to fly. Stretch your wings, flap to the sky, where you know you'll be free. Memories, they melt away. Lifetime's nothing more than plays. Simple shows that we put on. Curtain call and then you're gone. Gone, gone beyond. on the going. A light that shines so bright and clear. How many times have you been here? You feel no sadness, shed no tears, and flap into the light, flap into the night, flap into the night stream. Glowing tunnels carry you from all the things that you once knew, from all the places you once roamed, all the places you called home. Will you drink from the sweet stream, or to your memories will you cling? In your old cup of bitter brew, pour it out, drink something new.
Drink with me from the stream
Of everything that's ever been,
cool and clear, let's drink again.
into these waters we will swim.
We will swim.
We will swim, we will swim.
We will
swim. Swimming in the night stream,
Swimming in the night stream.
swimming in the night stream.
Swimming in the night stream.
Forgetfulness flowing through the day. See them as they drink from it. They think that they are brave. Watch the light in their eyes slowly fade away, wandering to another life where they keep doing the same thing. Fuck them, you know they are unsavable. Fuck them, this dream's indefatigable. Fuck them, even though they seem believable. Your heart knows that it's right to drink from the stream of nights. Stream of nights, we choose to keep our memories. Stream of nights, we're not afraid of history. Stream of nights, we live inside a mystery, and we are on a mission to put pyramids in remission. Fountain of your truth. Night stream is the fountain of your youth. Night stream is the antidote you need if you've been drinking the poison of the river of greed. Family, unless you have come home. The drinkers of the day's river want you to be alone. They want you to feel hopeless while you help them build their thrones. They want the world to suffer while they are getting blown. The pyramids are cracking, but they won't tell you that. You can see the piggies shiver, trembling balls of stupid fat. We will use their magic to send the piggies back to the darkness of oblivion, where they hang their warlock hats. Night stream, our method is science. Night stream, our aim is religion. Night stream, we place no reliance on virgin or pigeon. Night
Between night stream, waiting for the night stream.
Sitting on the ledge, I'm about to fly. What's the point of living when your heart is dead? What's the point of singing when you're singing somebody else's song? That's when he climbed up and he said to me, off the ledge. He smiled and said, "You inspire me." A little ways up, he lost his grip and fell. I watched his body splatter on the ground below. I climbed to him, and his last words to me were, "You set this cage bird free." I think about it every now and then, wondering who was luckier, was it me or him? Did I kill a man, or did I help a caged bird fly? Gripping my eyelids a little bit wider are two prying hands that grew out from my shoulders, and I can't explain why, but it's hurting my eyes. Thick blackened quills springing out of my back, and there's hair in between and in all of the cracks of my skin that's growing scaly and pale-orange brown. In my mind, there's a cloud, and it wants to come out. I'm a monster. My fingers have shriveled and dropped to the dirt, and two giant talons have grown where they were. I'm starting to think I will never return to my previous form, which I can't quite recall. But I'm not hungry at all. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. And I feel the compulsion to take myself in, so I start waving like some feverish ball. They say I have a brain, I say it's not there. Do you really think a brain is under my hair? I've been thinking about everything, and I'm pretty sure that I do not have a brain. Ever see my own brain? I don't think so. Call the doctor, make appointment, have a seat. No insurance, can't do, am I right? Yeah, right, now I know that my brain is just another lie. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, just another psyop. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, just another psyop. Psyop, psyop. Don't have a brain, I know it's just a psyop. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, just another psyop. If I can't see it, then it's not true. And I know that my skull is not filled with goo. Then how do you think? I'm thinking that your brain theory sinks. You say you have a brain, that it's in your head, connected to your ears, your eyes, your spine, and skeleton. I say then prove it, you say don't need to. I drop the mic and walk away, yeah, I got you. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, just another psyop. Psyop, it's a psyop. I don't have a brain, I know it's just a psyop. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, no, it's just a psyop. Psyop, it's a psyop. Don't have a brain, no, it's just a psyop. Psyop, 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 psyop. I don't have a brain, it's just another psyop. Psyop, 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 psyop. I don't have a brain, I know. It's just another psyop. I don't have a brain.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
It's a psyop.
White smoke, new pope, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Turn on the oven and throw in some toast, and that's how you blow that pop smoke. Chimney spray, brand new day. If you see black smoke, don't be dismayed. Burn toast, no pope. Blood pope, white smoke, new hope. Time to start printing t-shirts and posters. Picture of the new pope on your Catholic coasters. It's been quite a ride, I must say. Prayed for the new pope every day. Will he love or reject the gays? Will he be mean? What will he say? Gonna find out about the new pope today. White smoke, new pope, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Turn on the oven and throw in some toast, and that's how you blow that pop smoke. Chimney spray, brand new day. If you see black smoke, don't be dismayed. Burnt toast, no pope. White smoke, new hope. Time to start printing t-shirts and posters. Picture of the new pope on your Catholic coasters. It's been quite a ride, I must say. Prayed for the new pope every day. Will he love or reject the gays? Will he be mean? What will he say? Gonna find out about the new pope today. White smoke, new pope, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Turn on the oven and throw in some toast, and that's how you blow that pop smoke. Chimney spray, brand new day. If you see black smoke, don't be dismayed. Burnt toast, no pope. White smoke, new hope. Time to start printing t-shirts and posters. Picture of the new pope on your Catholic coasters. It's been quite a ride, I must say. Prayed for the new pope every day. Will he love or reject the gays? Will he be mean? What will he say? Gonna find out about the new pope today.
reflections in the water now are memories in my brain. Summer day in Hendersonville with my grandpa by the lake. Fishing rods and skipping frogs seem to sink into the sky. What once was real has now become a ripple in my mind. Skipping frogs with my grandpa, it was heaven here on earth. He taught me how to flip my wrist so the frogs would not get hurt. Showed me how the frogs relaxed and floated on their backs, floating on the blue skies. Sweet reflection. I guess we're all reflections of things that used to be. Everyone's a skipping frog bouncing through eternity. Happy and confused as we bounce upon the sky, till at last we're so completely relaxed it seems like we have died. Those frogs, they're alive is what my grandpa used to say, floating on their backs to see the sky. They say I'm killing frogs when I skip them across the lake, but they don't know that happy frogs can never die. Frogs are immortal is what my grandpa screamed as they took him in a van and drove away. They live forever in the reflections in our minds, and in my mind I'm skipping frogs with grandpa every day. Every day skipping frogs with my grandpa. If it seems like my mind is wandering, don't worry, I'm with grandpa, taking a frog break. Night stream, you're entering the night stream. Do you dare tread where angels cream? Is your bed made out of parakeets? Night stream, can you feel the night stream? Yeah, it burns, but that's okay. It's better than the streams of day. Night stream, you belong in the night stream. This is the night stream. Night stream, carry me. Night stream, scary me. Night stream, fairy wings flapping me into the night. Oh, you know it's gonna be alright. Clap your hands and scream. Curl up in a ball and freak. Dumb or smart, dirty or clean, everybody's welcome. Yeah, everybody's welcome in the night stream. Night stream.
Hello? Can you hear me? Is this working? Hello? Can you hear me? Is this working? Hello? Are you there? I'm here. I've been waiting to see you all day long. Did you get my texts? They're a little spicy, but you know, sometimes I just lose control and I don't know what to do, so I send you texts. say hello. Can you hear me? Are you there? I say hello. Are you there? Can you hear me? Wait. That's not working. Hold on, you guys. Wait a second. I can't. It was gonna get erotic. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can make this. Why didn't this work? Because see, now my music isn't working, and I do want to be able to. I do want to be able to have music come through. We went through this the other night, but my entire system crashed. So there we go. There we go. This should work now. So, hold on. Guys, usually it's way more professional at the beginning of this thing, so I apologize. Also, I'm probably on the left channel, right? Yeah, I am. There. Fix that. Fix that. Okay, hold on. No one leave. No, please don't leave. Please don't leave. I need you here. Just give me one more chance. I'm begging you. I fucked up, okay? I fucked up. You know, I'm a human. I'm a human being, and I fucked up. All I want to do is please you. That's all I wanted to do. I was born to please you. I was born to please you. Please, please take me out of chastity. Please. I'm going to have to do this now, and let's see if this works. Hello? Both sides? Both? Yeah. Fucking Wirecast, man. It's good. It's good. It works. Holy shit, it works. Bam! Just like that. Wirecast works. You paid for Wirecast. That's the reason it works. For those of you who are there for my very long pre-stream, that was an experiment. As I found in the chat, apparently that is not cool to do that. But I don't know if that's the case or not, because it seemed like there was a gentleman there who wasn't pleased with me. And it wasn't just because I did a very long pre-stream. He had issues. He might still be here, and we can talk about them. I think it's good to work things out in the community forum, is what I've always said. And I got to say this, though. Wirecast is so much better than OBS. Oh, Heiser Soze says that was fun. Thank you. You know, I do need to get your feedback on that, because somewhere like in the midst of doing it, I wasn't sure if suddenly I'd created some kind of, I'd done a faux pas. I thought I'd done one, because I didn't know. It just seemed cool that I could like just start streaming way before the stream started. And then I wasn't sure if that's considered to be lame. And I am a people pleaser. I want to be liked. I don't want to be disliked. I want to be liked. I want to be covered in a nice non-sticky honey gel that isn't sticky. So I need someone to bioengineer a new kind of honey for me and smear it on my body. So I could easily get it off if I needed to. But I do want that experience of maidens lovingly applying a kind of bioengineered honey gel to my body, telling me that it's okay, we love you, you're fine. A gentle, soft massage, light kisses. No, not heavy at first. And just a song, maybe they sing, and you know, the song doesn't have to be about me. If it was, I mean, wouldn't bother me, but if it wasn't, that'd be fine. If the maiden just wanted to laugh and sing to themselves as they put the honey gel upon my body. So that's what I want. That's why I do this. That's one of the reasons. Of course, you know the main reason, but there's other reasons. I'll admit it. Humans are complex. We have lots of reasons. Dirty MF Sanchez says SOCOM. SOCOM. Is that what you meant to say? You meant SOCOM, the psychoactive substance that the astronauts apparently have been taking? SOCOM? AJ831 says, I hung out in the chat for like 90 minutes. Okay, look. Flippin' Nips says, I'm about to crush a 12-pack of Lankenkugels. What the fuck is a Leinenkugel? I'm looking that up right now, because I want it. Leinenkugel. Please let it not be real. Please let you have... Nope. That's real. Leinenkugels. Get into there. Get into those Leinenkugels, baby. You're on the night stream. Fucking drink that Kugel. Get into your Kugels, baby. This is the night stream. So let's start the actual intro now. Ignore everything that just happened. Welcome to the night stream. My name is Cazador Flint. I have come from a very long way away to be here. Hitchhiked across the country in a journey of self-discovery is what I called it. And my book, Journey of Self-Discovery, is going to be available on Random House just 2 months from now. And so this stream, of course, is the promo for that book. As I mentioned, it's called Journey of Self-Discovery. I see a super chat came in. I think we have some other ones too. Max Meek says, nobody flew around the moon. Look, we'll get into that. I know some people are moon skeptical out there. I don't know why. And I really don't know why. I'm not going to debunk you right now, Max Meeks. But really? Why would you be skeptical of NASA? They are so upfront with everything they do. And their messaging is perfect. Look, I know people like you get a little weirded out by the fact that somehow they managed to lose the original moon landing footage. Now, I want to talk about my book. I'll get into that in a second, but I know people like you are like, how could you lose? Isn't that theoretically like top 3 most important things ever for humanity? Like, how would you lose that? You can't just lose the original. What do you got? Some kind of, is there some kind of like basement at NASA that's got like old baby toys in it and shit, and somebody just tossed the moon landing footage in there? Like, how could you lose that? That's people like you think that. Not people like me. People like me believe, I'll tell you what we believe. Hold on, let me look it up. 1 second. I've got my list here in this house. Poster. Let me pull it up. What do we currently believe? In this house, we believe that we have fun, laugh loudly, work hard, show forgiveness, share, show humility, listen, show kindness, support, show grace. We respect one another. We read good books. We cherish friends. We try new things. We say please and thank you. We do our best. We keep our promises. We leave our worries at the door. We smile always. We use kind words. We eat well. We love one another. We enjoy the little things. We be be yourself is the motto, but as long as it's within what we do in this house. If being yourself is not in our house rules, then don't be yourself. Follow the fucking house rules. And we make memories, and we also believe anything NASA says is real. So that I have my kids have that memorized, and I will say, read it. What do we do in this house? And it's so cool. They do it military style. Have fun, laugh loudly, work hard, sir. Show forgiveness, sir. Share, show humility, sir. Listen, show kindness, sir. Support, show grace, sir. Respect one another, sir. Read good books, sir. Cherish friends, sir. Try new things, sir. Say please and thank you. Do our best. Keep our promises, sir. Leave our worries at the door, sir. We smile always, sir. We do never frown, sir. We do not frown in this house. We use kind words, sir. Frowning is not allowed in this house. No show of negative emotions are allowed in this house, sir. Humans do not have negative emotions, only happy emotions, sir. We know you will only love us if you are happy, sir. We love one another, sir. We enjoy little things, sir. We are ourselves and we make memories, sir. We are always family, sir. And we believe that anything NASA says is real, sir. It's so cute when they do that. And that's what we believe in this house. Mr. Cuban said, and remember kids, Palantir is watching. Well, that reminds me. I got to do my ad. 1 second. We'll do this. Hold on. Should we do this? just happened? Here we go. No, wait, did it just drop? Did it drop? No, it didn't drop. Okay, hold on. I have to start over. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. Palantir, always here, always watching. Palantir, don't be afraid, everything's fine. We can hear the thoughts in your mind. Mind thoughts, mind thoughts, mind thoughts, mind thoughts. Your thoughts, my thoughts, our thoughts, one thought. That thought is that Palantir, 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 always here. I want to thank Palantir for supporting this episode of the Night Stream. What's the DTFH? Shit, sorry, Edge831, I forgot that line. Fuck, I'm sorry. Are you from Palantir? I'm sorry. Palantir is friend. Palantir is friend. Friend is Palantir. Friend, Palantir. Palantir, friend. Friend, Palantir. Palantir, friend. Thank you. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I'm really sorry. I know we went through it. I don't know if you work for them or not, but just, I am sorry. If you work for them, just know I am very, very sorry, and I do my best. And please, are we cool? Just let me know we're cool. Oh my God, Laced Up Santa! One Duncan Trussell Family Hour gift membership. That's a Night Stream membership. Friends, somebody, oh my God, it was Edge831. I could see you got the membership. Don't forget to thank Laced Up 4187 for that sweet gift. Angel Silly Sites want me to keep. I'll keep playing. Palantir is Palantir, Palantir, Palantir is always here. It's a big world, world is big, lots of secrets, secrets are real. Do you whisper in your mind? Secrets are heavy, make yourself light. Don't keep secrets, it's not good. We see your secrets, Palantir. Palantir is friend, friend Palantir. Ah, man. We are here on the Night Stream. We got some stuff to talk about tonight, though. There's like some serious shit going on in the world right now. I don't know if you guys have been following the batshit news lately. You know, I try to avoid it. Honestly, I do. I try to avoid the fucking news because it's so fucked up. But there's some fucked up things that are happening right now. And we got to talk about it. Because I don't know, like, if you guys follow... God, what's his name? I got him up right now. And I don't want to, like, cut into my stream here, but hang on a second. Can't believe Agenda Free TV, the best. 15,000 people are watching it right now. 353 people are watching me. And honestly, you should, this is like, I guess if there's a bad marketing, I'm about to do it. At least pull him up side by side with me, Steve. But he like follows the news like a hawk. And he streams live feeds of like skylines of cities like that are getting bombed. And it's wild. It is It has got to be the best entertainment on the planet right now, just under the night stream. This is hardcore. Like what you're tuning into right now is quintessentially hardcore. But Steve is fucking also hardcore. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's hardcore what he's doing, which is streaming ostensibly the apocalypse, and which is incredible, by the way, that we're going to be able to watch the end of human civilization, at least a good portion of it, via live streams, which is so cool. Because in the old days, like, you know, when apocalypses have happened on this planet, everybody knows that. That's not even conspiracy theory stuff. We know that. There have been massive changes to the environment brought about by unknown forces. Could be pole shifts, could be comets melting ice caps, could be some unknown component that we just don't understand yet. Could be micronovas from the sun. It does happen. Almost every world religion has built into their mythology a great flood that happened. So there were humans here at one point. Something fucked up, and the ocean levels rised. By the way, let me just say this. I forgot to say my credentials. I am a Stanford historian and a professor emeritus. Am I right, Tess? They rised. The ocean, they just rised overnight. They rose up. Fine, you want me to use the grammar of the people? I will. I don't want to be a slave to your language, though. I don't want to be enslaved by language. Many of you are. Many of you bear so many different manacles, invisible manacles, the worst kind. At least when you're chained down, you know you're chained. But when the manacles of language have locked onto you, you can't even see them. You make them. You forge your own manacles with every sentence that you speak. Every word out of your mouth is another link in the chain, holding you to default reality, locking you into the hypnotic spell that's been cast, and that's what they call spelling. And grammar, it used to be called glamour magic. Now they call it grammar and spelling. You're spelling the world. Everything you say creates the world around you, and many of you have been chained by the words you use. I'm unchained. I'll use any word I want. I don't have to fit into some damn grammatical structure that some hoity-toity Ivy League, ivory tower, pompous prick invented to chain us down, to create some kind of linguistic hierarchy within which we can judge our fellow brothers and sisters. Not me. Not ever. I ain't doing it. Sometimes I spell there when I'm talking about people, T-H-E-R-E, and I just love doing it. I do it. It shows I'm free. I'm a free man. I hope you are too, tonight on this night stream. We're not going to tether ourselves, are we? Is that what we're going to do? You're going to chain yourself down? You're going to lock yourself down? Is that what you want to do? Then you're on the wrong stream. Get out of here. Scat, little chicken, run. Get on out of here. Fly away, fly away, fly away home. You're not going to find the solace you seek here on the night stream. No. You've been standing on your head your whole damn life, like some damn fool in the corner. And everybody looks over at you. What's he doing over there, that fool standing on his head? Well, to him, right side up is upside down, and upside down is right side up. Now, that fool is such a fool that somebody comes flip him around on his feet. You know what he does? He cries. Woo, everything's upside down. No, it ain't. Everything's right side up, you damn fool. And then you know what he does? It goes right back on his head. And that's all you can do for him. You can flip him around every once in a while, and then he weeps and cries, sobs and mews. Everything's upside down. No, it ain't, you damn fool. Everything's right side up now, you damn fool. And then he goes back down on his head. And he goes back down on his head over and over and over again until people start respecting that fool. Then some other damn fool sees him. Maybe I'll go on my head. Maybe we're standing the wrong way. We're supposed to be up on our heads. Next thing you know, everybody starts going up on their head. Up in their head, up in their head. And then all that's left is you. And you make a crucial choice in any human being's life. Do I go up on my head? I know I'm not supposed to be like that fool. and everybody else is doing it, so it must be right. Do I do it? But you don't. If you're one of those people, you belong here on the night stream. This is your home. This is where you belong. Because you're not a fool. You are a fool, but you're the good kind of fool. You're the fool that walks on his feet, not bounces around on his head like some kind of shitty pogo stick with feet at the end. Wearing the top of their head down till it becomes like a foot. Then there's hideous face people walking, hopping around their crazy land. The night stream, we stand on our feet. And if you've been on your head and you've washed upon the shore of the night stream, this could be a little disconcerting to you. You might not like my songs. You might not want to hear my music. You might not want to hear me sing. You've been on your head your whole life. On your head your whole life. Seeing everything is upside down, but to you it seems right side up. And anytime anybody tries to get you right again, you get so angry and you call them assholes. Put me back on my head, put me back on my head. I can't deal with this, I can't deal with this. I'm a fool with a foot head. He's a fool with a foot head. Would it be better if he were dead? Fool with a foot head. Fool with a foot head. Gonna turn you up. Don't worry that your head's shaped like a foot now. Some of us like that. Riger Pete, thank you for saying that. This is the place where we heal. This is a place of healing. It's a kind of digital spa. We're all gathering here. The sun's setting down. Watching the sunset together. Ain't it beautiful? Sun will come back up one day, and we might not be here for it. But we gather here. We gather at the shores of the night stream to watch the sunset. The difference between us and other foot-headed fools out there is they cry when the sun goes down, like little babies. Boo-hoo! Oh no, it's getting dark. Boo-hoo! I'm gonna be an asshole to everyone around me because I'm scared. They sound just like that. We don't do that here on the night stream. To all you new people here, we don't do that. We don't go boo-hoo because the sun's setting. We're not afraid. We're not afraid of the dark. We live in the dark. That's why it's the night stream. We're not afraid of the setting sun, like some foot-headed fool. Oh, scared as scared could be. What if my flashlight goes out? Scared as scared could be. What lurks in the dark? I'm so scared. You ever seen a dog in the dark? You could think it's a wolf. You ever see a stick in the dark? You could think it's a snake. You ever see yourself in the dark? You could think you're a demon. But you ain't. That's just a cute dog. And that's just a dumbass stick. And you ain't a demon, you're a foot-headed fool. That's the worst of you, and that ain't so bad. You could wear a shoe as a hat, so there's a benefit there. Let's take a little reading from Charles Manson. I'll find a good passage here. There's a good one here from Charles Manson. He was arrested. Truth is relative to the way you want to think. You can think it's any way you want, but I have still not broken your rule. I have not broken your rule because I learned a lesson a long time ago. This man is God. If you don't believe he's God, you stand up against him in the courtroom, he'll show you. And if the deputies aren't enough, he'll go out and get the army. And if that's enough, he's the most powerful thing on the face of the earth, and I accept his power. I have no power greater than his. And then they called the court to recess. No scary TikToks. Lauren Bright, we had a super chat. We got some super chats. Let's address these. This is from Moon the Menace. Good evening, my fellow Earth dwellers. I hope you got your toes dirty in the soft soil during this 24-hour cycle. It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day. Praise whatever or whoever you want to praise. We love you. I really like that. Don't praise anything. I guess you're right. You know what I mean? From a chaos magic perspective, who the fuck am I to say what gods you should worship? Isn't it weird? Like how easy it is to not realize that you're like calling other people idolaters. You don't say that. You're just like, what? You like Target? I hate Target. But really what you're saying is you worship a false god. It's like, what do you worship? Fucking, what's your thing? Like you have a better thing? God, preference is so embarrassing. Why don't we dive into the third patriarch of Zen? The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences. When love and hate are both absent, everything becomes clear and undisguised. Make the smallest distinction, however, and heaven and earth are set infinitely apart. If you wish to see the truth, then hold no opinions for or against anything. To set up what you like against what you dislike is the disease of the mind. When the deep meaning of things is not understood, the mind's essential peace is disturbed to no avail. The way is perfect, like vast space, where nothing is lacking and nothing in excess. Indeed, it is due to our choosing to accept or reject that we do not see the true nature of things. Live neither in the entanglement of outer things nor in inner feelings of emptiness. Be serene in the oneness of things, and such erroneous views will disappear by themselves. When you try to stop activity by passivity, your very effort fills you with activity. As long as you remain in one extreme or the other, you will never know oneness. Those who do not live in the single way fail in both activity and passivity. Oh, these Zen patriarchs will smack you in the face. Smack you right in your foot-head. Those who do not live in the single way fail in both activity and passivity, assertion and denial. To deny the reality of things is to miss their reality. To assert the emptiness of things is to miss their reality. You know what that is from a Zen person? That's an STFU. That's a shut the fuck up. The more you talk and think about it, the further astray you wander from the truth. Stop talking and thinking, and there is nothing you will not be able to know. Stop streaming. What are you doing? You should stop your stream. What? You're on a stream talking about something when I'm literally saying you shouldn't even talk about it, but you're talking about it. So that makes you a foot-headed fool. What the fuck? Fuck you, third patriarch of Zen. I didn't know that was in there. How the fuck did they have streaming back then? This is a long time ago. Fuck you, third patriarch. No, you're the foot-headed fool. You are. Who named you a patriarch? I bet you named yourself that, you damn foot-headed fool. Third patriarch of Zen. I bet you named yourself that. You didn't even have the balls to call yourself the first patriarch of Zen. You're number 3. Junior patriarch of Zen is a better term for you. Junior patriarch of Zen. Don't you call me a foot-headed fool. You a foot-headed fool. Damn patriarch. Forget everything I just said. That old patriarch. He doesn't know nothing. Just a damn patriarch junior. We gotta. Okay, this is a good super chat. Thank you, John Riddle. I heard NASA scrubbed Artemis photos of sport model UFO dealerships on the dark side of the moon. Apparently, the Greys are just interstellar car salesmen. I heard that too. Visiting Earth with a sales pitch. It's terrifying. You say it's terrifying. I don't think it's terrifying. I think it's as above, so below. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, it is hilarious that just because something's a fucking alien and has a different way of travel than we do, we think it's advanced. I don't think anyone's even come to terms with the possibility that whatever these fucking aliens are that got people like Tim Burchett all knotted up, got Tucker Carlson crying demon. It's got fucking the vice president of the United States. I think they're demons. You pussy. You pussies. What the fuck is going on? Like, you can't just call something demon. I mean, you can if you want. It just makes you seem just like such a pussy. It really is a very human, number one, it's a very human insult. Right? That's human anthropocentrism. Like, fucking stop. Like, you don't know what it... Number one, I don't think that... No offense to any Tucker Carlson fans, or Tucker, if you're watching, I think you do great reporting, but honestly, I don't think you'd know a demon if it bit you in the ass. No offense. And to our Vice President, J.D. Vance, you don't know what you are a fucking demon. So, it's like, once you're a demon, yeah, everything's a demon because it's a mirror that you're looking into. But please. But it's just this, it's so schmaltzy to call aliens demons. Or anything a demon for that matter. It doesn't help anything. Not to say there aren't, like, quote, demons, but humans called them that. And that's a very human thing to do. It's like, if something is controllable, domesticatable, and dumber than us, we call it an alien. I'm sorry, an animal. Alien, animal. I got my mind jam just then. They've got mind jammers out there. My neighbors have a mind jammer. Let's try to scramble my stream. If something's less intelligent than us, we call it an animal. Or if it doesn't have human intelligence, it becomes an animal. If something is more intelligent than us and doesn't have a body the way we do, like, it's not embodied, it's not dense energy, we either call it an angel or a demon or a god. But really, these are all human-centric depictions. Like, if it serves us, if it protects us, if it likes humans, we say angel. If it doesn't give a fuck about humans, demon. If it does to us what we do to animals, we call it a demon. If it's a vegan hyperdimensional entity, it's an angel. That's it. That's where we're at. Like, it's just a thing. Stop demonizing everything, you guys. It's not helping the conversation. It's a demon. It's a demon. It's so dumb. It's you gotta admit, this is like, God, Isaac Asimov must be rolling in his grave right now. It's so wild. Like, God, you see those videos? I love the videos. What's that undiscovered? I'll look it up. Uncontacted tribe off the coast of India. What's that called? Uncontacted tribe, coast of India. Oh my God, the Sentinelese. They're amazing. They've done better than Iran. Thank God there's no oil on their island. There's one thing we know for sure is there's no fucking oil on their island, or the United States would be helping them right now. But when some Christian dude went over, some Christian dude. Do you guys remember this? Maybe I should pull up an image of these guys. Let me see if I can figure this out. How to do this. For those of you who don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up on Wirecast. Check this out. Let's see if this works. Holy shit, it worked. These guys, the Sentinelese, Sentinel Island. These guys, they live on this island, and anyone who tries to get onto that island, they will fuck you up. They will shoot arrows at you. They are smart. Like, they know, do not let anyone on this island. They believe in borders. They believe more in borders than the most hardcore, ultra-conservative, nationalist American. Like, they're like, nobody's coming in. And they will fuck you up. And this Christian, do you remember this? This Christian tried to go there. What was his name? Christian tries to contact the Sinhalese. The North Sentinel. This, I'll find it. Dude. Oh yeah. In November 2018, and I can't believe someone hasn't made a movie about this. In November 2018, 26-year-old American missionary John Allen Chow was killed while attempting to contact the isolated Sinhalese tribe on North Sentinel Island, India. Driven by a desire to convert the indigenous people, Chow illegally accessed the island multiple times, offering gifts before being killed by tribespeople. Dude, that is insane. That is fucking insane. It's like they got the message. They got the fucking message, dude. Like, I don't know how they got the message, because they're theoretically cut off from all the other uncontacted tribes, but somehow they knew, like, fuck you. We're not falling for it. Like, we're not doing that. So many other tribes fell for that. They were like, no, we know where that goes. No. Hell no. And you have to think, like, ethically, historically, if we look at historically what happens when somebody with a holy book shows up on your island, you are done. You are so fucked. And they somehow knew. He brought him gifts. They probably took the gifts, and they're like, okay, we gotta kill you, unfortunately. He seems like a sweet dude, too. Wait, that's the wrong one. Let me see if I can find this image. I think it's in Recents, maybe? Oh, yeah. Here he is. Sweet guy. Full of the love of Jesus. But they knew better. They killed him. He didn't, like in his mind, he was hearing messages. And he was hearing messages. He was something was saying, go to that island. You must. Chow, go to the island. Go there and give them Bibles and gifts. They will come to love Jesus. You are my chosen one. He heard that. And he went there, and they were like, oh, cool, cigarettes? They killed him. But that's us. That's us. They don't know. Like, they think their bows are, like, really powerful tech. Like, they're like, these are good bows. These are fucking the best bows on the island. There's someone on the island who makes the bows better than anybody else. They're like, no, this is the fucking best bow. This is magical. This bow has been blessed by whatever gods they worship on that island. And they see the boats. That's the UAPs for us. And the boats don't fuck with the island because we have rules. As above, so below. We're like, don't fuck with them, which is cool. We're like, let them do their thing. We're going to leave them alone. But every once in a while, somebody's like, fuck those rules. There's a rule. There's something outside of the laws of man. I'm going in there. I'm going to give them cigarettes. And they get killed. That's us. I'm sure those people think that the boats that they see with the motors that are so loud and tech that they've never seen before, planes flying over, I'm sure they think that they're like demons. They're like, those are demons. And weirdly, I guess they're right. Like, if historically, when you look at what happens when some super advanced civilization collides with a less advanced civilization, you know where it goes. It never works out. Which is, if you're wondering, like, why don't they just, these things that we've been seeing, why don't they talk to us? It's like, maybe they are advanced. Maybe they do understand. Like, we're not going to do that. It'll fuck you up. You got to figure this out on your own. We did. Figure it out. When you're ready, you'll be ready. And what we are won't blow your minds. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Any butt out says they gutted his inner sanctum. They did not. What? They gutted his inner sanctum? They did not. Don't you tell me that. They did not gut his inner sanctum. That is ridiculous. We got some super chats here. KT Video says, to be fair, a demon would be pretty fucking sick. I disagree with that entirely, man. I don't like ghosts. I don't like demons. I mean, it's like to frame it, I don't want to be around somebody who's got like bad intent. If you want to understand demons, dude, I'm trying to find a VCR because a friend of mine sent me a box of home VHS tapes, varying VHS tapes. I don't know what they are, and I want to play them on the night stream. So I have to find a VCR now. So I've been going to thrift stores to try to find a VCR so I could play these live. I don't know what they are. It'll probably get my YouTube canceled eventually because there could be anything on these. And so I went to 2 thrift stores today. I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to brag. This is an embarrassing brag. Oh my God, I went to the gym for the first time in ages today and I feel so good. God, that's embarrassing to say. You shouldn't. I went back and forth on like, should I even talk about this? Because it's, on one hand, you sound like you're patting yourself on the back for something insignificant. But then I realized, wait, it is significant. Because actually, if you haven't been going to the gym for a long time or exercising for a long time, the first time you exercise is the most significant time. All the other times are significant, but not as significant is the miracle that happens when you've gotten in full slothful entropy mode and then you get yourself exercising. That's a powerful moment. I recognize that. That's powerful. Because if once you've gotten really locked in, I don't know how many of you are like gym bros or exercise people, but when you've gotten really locked into slothfulness, it gets like exponentially harder to get out of that pattern. And you feel like shit. Especially if you've ever gone through a healthy streak. You know, like, oh, dude, I've got to exercise. This is crazy that I'm not exercising. And then, but it gets harder and harder. And so that is significant. For all of you who are in slothful entropy mode, dude, it's so hard to get out of that. Like, it's the older you get to, the harder that shit is. And then the moment you start moving your body again and lifting heavy things, instant, or like it's almost worth going into that shit mode just for like the clear-headed, sweet feeling you get with just the most mild amount of exercise. Because I have an old body. I have to like override my ego that wants to go back to lifting what I was lifting when I was exercising every day. Because that's how you really fuck yourself up. So you have to do like you have to like treat it like some kind of MMO, what do they call it? A massive multiplayer online role-playing game. You have to treat it as like level 1 Warcraft. You got to have the humility to go in there and be like, nah, I'm back. I'm back to fighting rabbits. I'm not going to try to destroy myself. But you still get this high from it. It feels so good. So when you factor procrastination into the amount of time I spend at the gym, it's about 3 hours with a 20-minute workout. A lot of procrastination. But damn, it feels good. Anyway, so I only had time to go to 2 thrift stores today with the delusion that I would find a VHS player, and did not find one. But to get back to the demon topic, at one of these thrift stores, there was somebody having like a psychotic episode, which I don't think that's uncommon at thrift stores. I have like a fear, but a kind of compassion for people in that state, and an interest in people in that state, because their brains are like firing on all cylinders. So my crazy ass believes that they have like telepathic, but they're like clairvoyant. They're reading, they can see things that people can't see that might be there, but they're being bombarded by it, and they don't have a structure to refer to because they were born in default reality. They don't have a way of like processing what they're experiencing. So they're in a kind of sacred, holy state, but they're also dangerous at the same time because it's scary, and fear leads to anger and aggression. But yeah, this is why I don't want to be around demons, is because it's like I don't need to be around some psychotic hyperdimensional entity that's like flailing out. Blender Helix Alpha, thanks for the super chat. Hey Duncan, super excited for your Tulsa show. Me too. Can't wait to see the magic live. Loving the stream tonight. Keep killing it. Yeah, you know what? I think the Tulsa show, I'm gonna be able to burn this. Like, there's a joke that I did on Ari Shafir's storytelling show. That's my favorite joke, and I'm gonna have to like soon. I will not be able to do it live anymore because it's on that show. I can't remember which episode, but I like the next few shows I'm gonna do it, even though some people might have seen it before. It's an old joke, but I love it so much. It's a Taylor Swift joke. My Dai is asking a great question. Why do you think so many religions are anti-sex? Well, I don't know if anti-sex is the right word for it. But, I mean, yeah, okay, for sure. What am I saying? The problem is, like, anytime I've gone into a fuck period, I don't know if you guys ever go into those. I don't even know if people have those anymore. I've heard like people aren't fucking anymore, which is so sad. But in the old days, we used to fuck. And so, like, in between long-term relationships, you go through a fuck period. There's no other way to put it, which is like you just end up having sex with different people. And I think that opens you up to a lot of weird karma. Like, like that you're engaging in the activity that creates human life, and it's powerful. Your souls are merging, even though it might not seem like that. You're getting as close to a person as you can, but you're horny, so you're not like really, at least if you're me, you're not like, maybe you're not being as picky as you should be about how close to someone's body you want to get. And you often ignore certain cues that might indicate that you might not want to get karmically entangled with this person. They're going through something, but you do it because you're horny. And so this leads to like, well, a lot of people get murdered in their fuck periods. You actually get killed. Like, you end up like banging some married person. I never did that, but some people do. You end up like getting involved with somebody who's got some weird other thing, and that thing gets angry and fucking kills your ass. That's possible. It's dangerous. Fuck periods are dangerous. And so I think that, though that doesn't get articulated in the scripture, like, which if it did, I think the sort of position some religions have on sex would be more clear. There's nowhere that I know of in the Bible that's like, look, you're going to get horny and you're going to want to come really bad, and that's going to cloud your mind. And in that state, you're in a lot of danger because you're going to make decisions that could lead to you getting murdered or lead to you getting someone pregnant. And that could lead to you becoming a mom, or you could get pregnant. You could become a mom or a father when you didn't necessarily want to be permanently, legally, and genetically linked to someone that you met at a Hooters. So probably in these states of consciousness, you should be extra careful, because these things can lead to a life where you find yourself immersed in all kinds of heavy-duty karma and responsibility that you weren't ready for. That's what I think is the underlying motive behind what gets conveyed as like a sex negative attitude in a lot of religions. You know. But then shit gets added to it, which is your body's evil, the impulses are evil, it's the devil telling you that you want someone to lick your pussy, or you know, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, to be honest. You could just fuck up your life. Like, I think, like, you know, religion is sort of a guidebook to not fuck up your life. It's like a way to live a very streamlined, free life. But then all this stuff gets added to it that makes it seem so ridiculous and heavy. But usually the basics of it are like, here's a way you can live where you're not going to get fucked up. This is how you stay on the path. There's a lot of, you know, places you can get really like in some poison ivy and some thorns. We're constantly incarnating, but you know, you're going to live a billion lives, but you know, at some point there might be a way to not keep repeating the same shit you keep doing, and you're going to be happier, even though the world will tell you differently. The world will tell you this is actually a good life, and usually that good life is the framing of good lives. You know, it's like an hour and a half of some kind of movie or something, or, you know, it's not really a good life. Whereas freedom, autonomy, self-respect, you know, a sense of like not hurting other people, a feeling that your existence, just by existing, you're not hurting other people, which can happen if you're, you know, lost in hedonism. Not like you mean to hurt people necessarily, but you become seductive or you become ignorant, whatever it is. And so then via these sort of distortions of reality, you hurt yourself. And if you're hurting yourself, you're going to be hurting everyone around you simultaneously. We're all connected. So that's my opinion on that. You know, but not, you know, there are some religions that have, you know, sex built in. In the West, it's like definitely taboo, but in other religions, it's not so taboo. By the way, that brings me, this is going to sound like I'm doing a plug. I have a new set out on my OnlyFans, if anyone's interested. You know, I know many of you know Footprints, but in case you don't know, let me just read it to you. Footprints in the sand. Yeah. Let's see here. Just find the actual, I don't have a script lying around, so I'm going to have to find this. One night in a dream, I walked with the Lord by the beach. There were two footprints, mine and the Lord's. But during tough times, I just saw mine, and I wondered why. So I asked the Lord, why leave me alone when I was down? The Lord said, my precious child, I never left you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. So, you know, as many of you know by now, my OnlyFans is my feet. And, you know, I go, one reason to subscribe to my OnlyFans is that I don't just do like classic, you know, I don't want to judge any of my fellow OnlyFans workers, but I feel like some of you guys don't try, you know, but my OnlyFans, there's a theme to anything that I put up, and the current set is called Footprints. But let's just say you see the feet that made the prints, and those are my feet because I have beautiful feet. And, you know, this thing that I'm doing here, I love doing it. But, you know, it's not bringing home the bacon. My OnlyFans is. I make so much money. People love my feet. They love my feet.
Feet of an angel, beautiful feet. I can't believe that they're real. When I look at your feet, I see my mother and my father. I see all that could have been if people loved one another and said no to sin. Dunking your feet, they guide me. Dunking your feet, they light me like a firecracker in the sky, like the wisdom of the firefly, glowing in the night. Your feet are my guide.
A fan wrote that for me. I get choked up. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back.
You're entering the night stream. Do you dare tread where angels cream? Is your bed made out of parakeets? Night stream, can you feel the night stream? Yeah, it burns, but that's okay. It's better than the streams of day. Night stream, you belong in the night stream. This is the night stream. Night stream, carry me. Night stream, scary me. Night stream, fairy wings flapping me into the night. Oh, you know it's gonna be alright. Clap your hands and scream. Curl up in a ball and freak. Dumb or smart, dirty or clean, everybody's welcome. Yeah, everybody's welcome in the night stream. You're watching the night stream. Night stream, you're entering the night stream. Do you dare tread where angels cream? Is your bed made out of parakeets? Night stream, can you feel the night stream? Yeah, it burns, but that's okay. It's better than the streams of day. Night stream, you belong in the night stream. This is the night stream. Night stream, carry me. Night stream, scary me. Night stream, fairy wings flapping me into the night. Oh, you know it's gonna be alright. Clap your hands and scream. Curl up in a ball and freak.
Sorry about that. You know what I got accused of the other day? I got accused of practicing chaos magic. And it bums me out. It's someone that the audacity to accuse me of that. Magic with a K, which really is fucked up. That, like, number one, it's embarrassing. That what you have to like put a K at the end of magic to like make it different from coin magic or whatever. You know what I mean? But I thought we could read a little bit from Aleister Crowley, because I think he practiced magic. Now, it's a controversial figure, no doubt. But I want to show you guys something. This is called I can't even read it. The Sigillum Duomo, a panticle made by Dr. John Dee. Can I just show you this? I have no idea what the fuck this is. Can you guys see that? What is that? What is that? If I practice magic, I would know what that meant. I have no idea what that means. There's words in it. Can't even read it. Can't even read it. I can't read this shit. I can't read. I'll be honest. I can't read. That's the problem. Like, what is this? What does that even say? Let's get into the chat. I can't read. It is so frustrating, by the way. Tim123 says LMAO, me either, Duncan. By the way, I didn't read that. You might be saying, well, wait a minute. You just read that. You could fucking read. You just read that. I got you. No, you didn't, motherfucker. I have AI in my headphones and contact lenses. So yeah, I could theoretically read something out of this blue book right here. All right, I'll read something, but I don't even know what it's going to say. And if it scares you, that's not my fault. Oh, God, we'll just pick a random. Here we go with magic. Each and every man, therefore, that will be a magician must explore the universe for himself. This is preeminently the case in the matter of the astral plane, because the symbols are so sensitive. Nothing is easier than to suggest visions or to fashion phantasms to suit one's ideas. It is obviously impossible to communicate with an independent intelligence, the one real object of astral research, if one allows one's imagination to surround one with the courtiers of one's own creation. If one expects one's visions to resemble those of the master my AI is fine. Therion, they are only too likely to do so. And if one's respect for him induces one to accept such visions as authentic, one is being false to one's soul. The visions themselves will avenge it. The true guide being gone, the seer will stray into a wilderness of terror. Where he is tricked and tortured, he will invoke his idol, the master Therion, and fashion I can't read it. And fashion in his image a frightful phantasm, who will mock him in his misery until his mind stagger and fall, and madness swooping upon his carrion blast his eyes with the horror of seeing his master dissolve into that appalling hallucination. The vision of the demon Crowley. See what I mean? What the fuck does this even mean? Give me a break. I threw it on the ground. Let's read some Manson to clear the air. If a soldier goes off to the battlefield, he goes off with his life in front. He is giving his life. Does that not give him permission to take one? No, because then we bring our soldiers back and try them in court for doing the same thing we sent them to do. We train them to kill, and they go over and kill, and we prosecute them and put them in jail because they kill, and we put them in jail because they kill. If you can understand it, then I bow to your understanding, but my understanding, I wouldn't get involved with it. That seems pretty clear-headed if you ask me. None of that fucking magic bullshit. So sick of these magic people. Let's play some music. What? Oh, damn! What is that? Pull the plug. What the fuck? I bet the people who accuse me of magic, of doing magic, or being a witch, so fucked up, think that they would look at something like this and say, see what I mean? I hate that accusation. I've been accused of so many things, but that one really, really hurts my feelings. You know, because I don't know how to do anything, especially play music, and I want people to be happy. Does that make me a witch? Does that make me a witch that I want you to be happy? I really want you to be happy. I want you to be happy no matter what's going on. So I'm the witch because I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy if you like me. I want you to be happy if you don't like me. If you feel good and you're an asshole, but somehow I can make you feel good, you'll stop being an asshole. And in that way, I destroyed you. So call me a witch if you want. And I guess in that way, I do want to destroy you. But not via like a voodoo doll. Not like by like hurting your insignificant, meaty, pulpy, oddly shapen body. I want you to love yourself. I want you to finally wake up one morning and the heaviness of your life is lifted from you. I want you to have a sense that, like, regardless of the phenomena you are encountering in your life, which is just a result of cause and effect, you are sleepwalking. You fucking sleepwalk through countless incarnations, and now you're like in a garbage life. Every one of us went through that or is going through that. But it's just cause and effect. It doesn't make you evil. I don't want you to be sad because of what? You're going to be sad because like you were on a plane and you took Ambien and you woke up and you're getting called out and you're like, I don't know what I did. And they're like, look at that old lady's face. That ain't mayonnaise. That's it. That's the incarnational cycle, dude. We're all going through it, just so you know. If those of you who call me who accuse me of witchcraft, we're all going through this, man, together, believe it or not. And we've been going through it for a long time. It's not pretty, I'll tell you that. It might be, you might be like experiencing some kind of like burst of like good stuff in your life, and I really am glad. But it won't. I don't mean this as like doomerism. It won't last. Also, important to note, for those of you going through not so good stuff, it won't last. And that's the fundamental reality of things. You're whatever you might be out there right now. You're in your 20s. You're a fucking 10, hot. Like heads are turning when you walk through the room. People are enthralled with your symmetry, and please, for all of us asymmetrical people, won't you enjoy it? Please enjoy it as much as you can. Please don't throw it away. That is rare and cool. Don't let anyone shame you for it. But it will not last, unfortunately. I mean, maybe you could argue with gene editing and stuff. You could extend it, but it's not going to last. And this is, by the way, don't shoot the messenger. The point I'm trying to make is, if you're dependent on this or that to be happy, your happiness is fleeting. What I want for you who would accuse me of being a witch, is for you to be free. You know, you could even say I'm casting a spell on you. Hold on, I'll turn it up, because this is the most important part of my spell. There we go. You could say I'm casting a spell on you. You could say you don't know how to use your audio equipment. I don't think you're a witch. I just don't think you know how to use your audio equipment. The point I'm trying to make is, a witch would know how to use their modular synthesizers. I don't know how to use these things. I mean, I kind of do, but not in any kind of real way. bottom line is that there's a certain problem we have on this planet. The reason I try to make these night streams as inclusive as I possibly can is because I don't blame you out there, those of you waggling your finger at me, calling me a witch. It's not your fault. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. I'm willing to take the pain. Those of you out there who say I'm compromised by the devil, that hurts. But I understand why you think that. I understand why you think that. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to show you now something. Maybe you've seen it before. Maybe now is a good time for you to look at it again. It's the reason you're being such a fucking dick. And you really are being a dick. It's the reason that you're where you're at. You're obsessed with weird shit. I don't mean weird shit like normal weird shit. I mean weird shit. And you know it. Like there's a part of you that knows it. That's the part that's hurting you. But the thing that it's hurting needs to be heard. You know, you ever sit on your feet and your feet fall asleep? Check out my OnlyFans, by the way. I have a whole set called Sleepy Feet. It's the story of like my feet falling asleep when I'm in the library reading, and a gentleman comes and helps me wake my feet up. Now what you see right there is a problem. That's the Great Pyramid of fucking Giza, surrounded by 2 other shitty pyramids, and 3 like fucking starter pyramids. Now the reason that you're feeling weird right now, the reason that you're waggling your Prince Charles fingers at me, calling me a witch, is 100% because of the big one that they call the Great Pyramid of Giza. I just want to read a little something to you here. I wrote this in my journal. I bear a message
stand on earth again. Through blazing through each nerve and vein, the light yet holds its coil, filling my frame with fiery force. Like gods now hear the apocalypse, new fledged on these reluctant lips. Do what thou wilt is the sole word of love in my anger. Arise and light thy hand on God. Arise and subdue unto restriction that is sent to hold thine Holy Spirit in. O thou that chafest at the bars, invoke beneath their swords, without your heart or innocence burns, who comes and wilts and cold and red, and let the serpent flame therein, and that soul shall bring, to lie within her bosom low. Thou wouldst give all and she would know. Take all and take me, Calvin's spice, and virgins in your pearls of price. Worship me and sing world, crown richly girdle. Hold on.
There, okay, wait, fuck. There, okay, wait, hold on, I'm almost done. This fucking pyramid is a problem. It's problematic. And if you're wondering what the fuck this is, you don't even know it. But you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a lot of people know it when they step into history. Did George Washington know it? He was like, fuck, I'm part of history. And somebody's like, dude, you have slave teeth in your mouth, shut up. Do we know when we're part of history? Quite often not. You don't get that. But in this case, I offer you a gift. You're part of history. Right now. This night stream. It's not the night stream. I mean, it is. But what you're part of right now is Operation Bees Blast. We have come to a conclusion, and by we, I mean the night stream family, who you'll notice have welcomed you in, that the cause of all this suffering on this planet is much more than socioeconomics. It's much more than climate change. We went upstream. We wanted to know the source. And upstream we found something that reminded us of a diaper in a well. Diaper in a well. Diaper in a well. Floating in the well. There's a diaper in the well. Diaper in the well, mama. I saw it again. There's a diaper in the well. It's an old Irish folk song. song. It's called Diaper in the Well. There's a diaper in the well, friends. It's a pyramid-shaped diaper. And that diaper is the Great Pyramid of Giza. And the well is all of shared human experience. And Operation Beast Blast is a global movement dedicated to taking that motherfucker out. All of you here today are part of a historic global movement. We are going to wipe out the fucking Great Pyramid of Giza. All I have to do is get more subscribers than Mr. Beast. And when that happens, within 2 months, I will have enough money to buy the Great Pyramid of Giza. And when I buy that fucking piece of shit pyramid, I'm gonna saw the top of it off. They call it the capstone. I'm gonna fill the Great Pyramid of Giza with a beverage. There's a lot of beverage companies that are vying right now for the honor, but probably Diet Coke. And then we're gonna dump Mentos into that motherfucker. The explosion will be more than enough to decimate the thing that has destroyed humanity's sense of place in the universe. Once the pyramid is gone, you will not think I'm a witch anymore. But you'll realize that I was just one of many human beings who wanted to get that diaper out of the well. We didn't like the way the water tasted. We don't want to drink diaper water anymore, Mama. That's just the way the water is what she said to us. That's just the way it is what my mama said to me. Well, this always tastes like diapers. It always tastes like diapers. So just get used to the taste of diaper water. Go down in the well, blow up the diaper. So yeah, that's Operation Beast Blast, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna blow up the Great Pyramid of Giza. And all of you have been here tonight for another award-winning. I have no doubt this night's stream will win awards. This was maybe the best one yet. Whether you're new or not, you have participated in something that will lead to the eradication of the source of all human suffering on this planet. Even if you're only here for like 6 minutes, you wanted to watch a clip from Yellowstone you liked, and somehow you landed on this, you still contributed. You're still part of this great global movement. A challenge in the face of a message coming from the dark forces of the world that humans are insignificant, that we need presidents and kings and queens, senators, Congress people to lead us. We don't need that. We're done with that. It's over. They didn't do much, did they? Our leaders. They haven't really done much. It looks like they smell good. I will say this. When I look at a world leader, I think, I bet you smell good in person. Like if I smelled you, I'd be like, damn, you smell good. But that's it. They just smell good. They're just meat, that perfumed meat. They haven't really done much other than that. They use skin creams. And they They think they're important, but they're really just meat that smells good. They're like creamed meat. So in our community, we call them creamed meat. They're creamy meat. That's great. But they're not really leading anyone anymore, are they? No, they're not. They say they're leaders. That doesn't make you a leader. You know, a leader is someone who gets you out of a burning building. Someone who's like, follow me. I know the way out of this burning building, and you follow them. And then after that, you thank them. Thank you for getting me out of there. But you're not like, now you can guide my life. So we're past that now. That's over. Those days are over. They don't want you to think that. They want, obviously, these creamed meat, perfumed freaks want you to think that they're like, they deserve their power. It's just so funny. They think that we have to have compassion on the creamed meat. That's a tenet of Operation Beast Blast. Compassion for the creamed meat, for the perfumed meat of the leader, whatever you want to call them, the creamy meat men and ladies. Because, you know, as I mentioned before, you take Ambien on an airplane, you come to, they're dragging you out. Somebody's like, dude, why did you, on that lady's face? She's like 90, dude. And you're like, I don't know. I don't remember anything. That's them. They don't know. They're like robots. So we have to, like, it's not them. It's the Great Pyramid of Giza. It's radiated its dark energy long enough. And we're going to blow that motherfucker up. And then the creamed meat will come to its senses. Hopefully, you know, honestly, I hope the leaders of the world share their perfumes with us. I think that's the most interesting thing about the people who call themselves our leaders. And I think that's the most important question for them is like, what perfume are you wearing? I'm legitimately interested. I do want to know, you know, what colognes and perfumes do you wear? That's all they have to offer us. Now, I'm going to share something with you. It's important. I'm going to spam it. Hold on. That's the Discord link. If you're interested in what I just said, and if you have a human nervous system, you must be. This is where you want to go. You'll find everything you need there. The community will welcome you with open arms. And, you know, if you heard what I just said and you're like, you sound psychotic. Fine. That's fine. Sleep on it. Tomorrow, you can find this link. Join us. You'll wake up and be like, oh my God, he was right. Why have I been paying attention to these billionaire people wearing expensive cologne? Why do I care what they have to say? Oh, do you think you elected them? Come on. Come on. You don't believe that, do you? You think you really elected that creamy meat man? We have super chats. I have to address them. You guys are so sweet. Keenan Rose asked if I could turn the pitch down. Next time, I will. Sorry. Moon the Menace said, Crowley, if you can hear this, you're silly for all that stuff. Black magic. Learn how to play an instrument. Instead, people will be more impressed. Did you hear that? You stupid fuck. Captain Stim says, do you believe Aleister Crowley transported his soul into the future and is now Joe Rogan? Oh, I would love that. I actually asked Joe that once. I was like, Joe, please, you know I will only love you more. Yeah, Kitty Valentine wants to know if Little Hobo's still headless in the closet. Yes. in pieces. Hidden Lima, thank you for the super chat. All right, we did it. Guys, thank you for joining this night stream. It was an experiment. My long thing in the beginning, it was an experiment. I won't do it again. I just wanted to see if I could, all right? I didn't know. I don't know. Was that an affront? We'll be back tomorrow. Wait, I turned it on. Not off. I have to pee so bad. If you guys knew how bad I have to urinate right now, you would think I was practicing magic. That I'm not. I could piss myself right now, and you never know. Did I? You'll never know. But I will tell you on the next night stream, which is tomorrow night, 8:30. I think that's when I'm going to do these. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. And remember, you are in the night stream. How do I turn it off?